What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando, Florida, for Wednesday, May 30th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. ABC has canceled Roseanne after the titular star's tweets Tuesday. ABC Entertainment President Channing Dungey said in a statement, Roseanne's Twitter statements is abhorrent, repugnant, and inconsistent with our values, and we've decided to cancel her show. Sarah Gilbert, who played Darlene and was behind the show coming back, tweeted about Barr's comments and the show's cancellation. She tweeted, Roseanne's recent comments about Valerie Jarrett and so much more are abhorrent and do not reflect the beliefs of our cast and crew or anyone associated with our show. I'm disappointed in her actions, to say the least. Gilbert also added, "This is incredibly sad and difficult for all of us, as we've created a show that we believe in, are proud of, and that audiences love, one that is separate and apart from the opinions and words of one cast member." Wanda Sykes announced earlier Tuesday on Twitter that she will not return to ABC's revival of Roseanne after Barr compared Valerie Jarrett, an African-American former advisor to then-President Barack Obama, to the film Planet of the Apes. Sykes tweeted, "I will not be returning to at Roseanne on ABC." The comedian was a head writer for Roseanne, which returned for a 10th season in March. Barr was met with criticism after she likened Jarrett to the Muslim Brotherhood, a conservative organization in Egypt, and the film Planet of the Apes. Barr wrote in response to a comment about Jarrett on Twitter, "Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes have a baby." Barr then apologized for the statements and said she was leaving Twitter. She said, "I apologize. I am now leaving Twitter." Barr continued, "I apologize to Valerie Jarrett and to all Americans. I'm truly sorry for making a bad joke about her politics and her looks. I should have known better. Forgive me. My joke was in bad taste." Roseanne was renewed for an 11th season in March. Kailyn Lowry is now single following her girlfriend's debut on Teen Mom 2. The 26-year-old television personality gave an update on her relationship status on Twitter after Dominique Potter appeared on Monday's episode of the MTV series. Lowry told her 1.4 million followers, "Update, I'm not dating anyone, hashtag Teen Mom 2. She added, "I've been single for months." Monday's episode followed Lowry and Potter as they drove to support Joe Rivera's family at a benefit. Lowry received a text asking if Potter was her girlfriend. Lowry told Potter, "I don't know how to answer that. How do I answer that?" Potter responds, "Let me know how you do." Lowry was linked to Potter in the fall. She confirmed she had a girlfriend during an episode of her Coffee and Convos podcast in November. The star said, "We were friends for a year, and so it kind of just turned into a romance. So it's not like she was trying to wine and dine me to ask me to be her girlfriend. You know what I mean. It's more or less just happened." Lowry is parents to 3 sons, 8-year-old Isaac with Rivera, 4-year-old Lincoln with Javi Marroquin, and 9-month-old Lux with Chris Lopez. She said on her podcast last week she's considering using a sperm bank for baby number 4. Spencer Pratt posted on Instagram a starstruck video of himself meeting actor Ben Affleck. The video featured the reality television star smiling next to Affleck, who is happy to appear in the clip. Pratt says, "Dang, oh my God, I actually have chills for real life. First time I've ever been real starstruck besides Taylor Swift last weekend. Sorry to do this to you on a family date. This is a real legend. He has a great attitude." Affleck says, "Thank you, brother." Pratt wife Heidi Montage and her son Gunnar recently met Swift when she performed at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California on her Reputation Stadium tour. The former Hills star captioned a selfie with the singer that also included Gunnar, "Swift Gang Gang." Douglas and Kathryn Zeta-Jones posed for photos for their look-alike son before his prom. The 73-year-old actor and 48-year-old actress shared a sweet moment with 17-year-old Dylan ahead of the high school event. Zeta-Jones posted a slideshow of pictures Sunday on Instagram. One snapshot showed Dylan wearing a tuxedo and bonetier as he runs a hand through his hair. The other photo features a teenager with his proud parents. Zeta-Jones captioned the post, "Prom proud, graduation around the corner. So proud of you, Dylan. College bound. Love you so." Douglas and Zeta-Jones are also parents to 15-year-old daughter Carrie's. Zeta-Jones said in an interview with Jimmy Kimmel Live in March 2017 that both of her kids want to go into show business. She said, I know it's going to be hard for them because they've got their grandfather, Kirk Douglas, they've got me, they've got Michael, but they so inherently love it and they're good. She added, I've had a wonderful life in this business, so if they want to do it, they know the hardships and the percentages of who makes it and who doesn't. So I just think that they've got the talent, and I know that they have the drive. Kendra Wilkinson posted on Instagram that she is packing up her things and going to therapy after filing for divorce from ex-husband Hank Bassett in April. Wilkinson documented her move on her Instagram story on Monday by posting a photo of an empty cardboard box. She wrote, before noting that a number of portraits of her 8-year-old son Hank and 3-year-old daughter Elijah, who she shares with Basket, would be coming down. I started to box things up and my heart can't hurt anymore. I need prayers and strength today. I worked so hard for my home. Wilkinson confirmed she was going to therapy by posting a photo of herself with her kids. The former Playboy model said, I'm doing the best I can in my life with the cards I've been dealt with, and I will continue to do that. I'm hurt because the world I thought was promised to me forever is now coming to an end. I'm not perfect with the way I'm reacting to my pain sometimes, but I'm getting stronger. She continued, my kids, mom, dad, friends in therapy have been helping. I've been able to breathe again soon. Love will always win in my heart and will never go a day without being there for the people I love, and yes, him. Wilkinson filed for divorce from Bassett after nearly 9 years of marriage, citing irreconcilable differences. Both listed their date of separation as January 1st, 2018, and are requesting joint physical and legal custody of their 2 children. Wilkinson recently debuted on social media a short brunette hairstyle. Top Chef judge Gail Simmons is a mom of 2. The 42-year-old television personality and cookbook author posted a cute photo Monday on Instagram after welcoming a baby boy with husband Jeremy Adams last week. The picture gave a glimpse of Simmons' son's cheek and tiny hands. Simmons said in the caption she gave birth to the infant on Wednesday. She wrote, He's here and he's a keeper. Please excuse the social media signs, but I've been busy ogling this little guy who barreled into our lives Wednesday morning. Thank you, friends, far and wide, for your love and support. So far, it's been beautiful chaos. Hashtag mama of 2. Simmons and Adams are also parents to 4-year-old daughter Delilah Ray. The couple confirmed Simmons' second pregnancy, in a statement to People in December. The pair said, we're thrilled that a sibling is on the way for our daughter Delilah Ray. Simmons later told Hatchland having another child wasn't a cut-and-dry decision. She said in March, we loved the last 4 years with Delilah, so it was a big move to consider going from 1 to 2 kids. I'm so grateful to have our baby, but I'm cognizant of how it's going to change our lives and the systems we have in place. Top Chef was renewed in January for a 16th season on Bravo. Cher Lloyd is a first-time mom. The 24-year-old recording artist took to Instagram Monday after welcoming her first child, daughter Delilah Ray, with husband Craig Monk. Lloyd posted a slideshow of photos that included a picture of her baby girl in a pink onesie. She said she gave birth to the infant on Friday, May 25th. The star wrote, our baby girl is here. We're so in love. Delilah Ray, May 25th, 2018. Lloyd married Monk in November 2013 after 2 years of dating, according to People. The singer announced new music and her pregnancy in January. Lloyd wrote on Instagram, I'm beyond thrilled to inform you all that my husband Craig and I are expecting our first child in May. We are absolutely over the moon to share this news with you all. She added, I'm so excited to enter this new chapter in my life, surrounded by family I love, a supporting team around me, and with music I've worked super hard on, and I am so excited and proud to reveal to you later in the year. She came to fame as a contestant on the X Factor UK Season 7. She is known for the singers Swagger Jagger, Want You Back and I Wish, and last released the album Sorry I'm Late in May 2008. Josh Brolin and his wife are expecting a baby girl. The 50-year-old actor announced in an Instagram post Tuesday that Kathryn Brolin is pregnant with their first child together. Brolin shared a slideshow of photos from a hike with Kathryn. The mom-to-be showed off her baby bump in a cropped tank top and leggings. Brolin captioned the post, there's a new sheriff in town and she's no bigger than a sweet potato. Hang on to your hats. Hashtag JBK stuck together. Hashtag Little Bean Territory. Hashtag Love is as love does. Kathryn, Brolin's former assistant, also shared the news on her own account. She wrote, "Something's cooking, baby girl Brolin on the way." Brolin is already parents to 29-year-old Trevor and 24-year-old daughter Eden with his first wife, Alice Adair, and was also married to Diane Lane. He wed Kathryn in September 2016 after more than 3 years of dating. The star gushed in a post to Kathryn on Valentine's Day in February. "You are the completion of any and everything that was ever incomplete in me. I love you from here to Timbuktu." Brolin recently played Thanos in Avengers Infinity War and Cable in Deadpool 2, and reprised Thanos in the Avengers sequel. He will star in the Sicario sequel, Sicario Day of the Soldado. Weezer has released a cover of Toto's Africa Monday after a fan Twitter account gained attention for asking the band to perform the song. The cover, which is available on streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, and on the band's YouTube page, is mostly identical to the original song with added guitar chords. Artwork for the cover features the #WeezerAfrica tweet sent to Weezer's lead singer Rivers Cuomo that started the campaign to get the song released. The tweet reads, referencing a line from the song, "At Rivers Cuomo, it's about time you bless the rains down in Africa." Weezer had released a cover of Toto's Roseanne on Thursday. The band is set to go on a joint summer tour with the Pixies that begins on June 23rd at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa, before wrapping things up on August 12th at the Chin Pavilion in Phoenix, Arizona. BTS has topped the Billboard 200 albums charts with its new album. Love Yourself, Tear, debuted at number 1 on the chart for the week of June 2nd, according to Billboard. The Billboard 200 charts ranks the most popular albums of the week in the United States. BTS is the first K-pop group to top the chart and held the previous record for a K-pop group with Love Yourself, Her, reaching number 7 in October. South Korean President Moon Jae-in was among those to congratulate BTS on the achievement. Moon tweeted on Monday, "Congratulations to the 7th music-loving boys and their wings armies. The songs, dance, dreams, and enthusiasm of BTS energized and gave strength to young people around the world." BTS released Love Yourself Tear on May 18th and has since performed at the Billboard Music Awards and on The Ellen DeGeneres Show. The group will kick off a worldwide tour in support of the album in August. Nicki Minaj has so much love for rumored boyfriend Eminem. The 35-year-old rapper voiced her love for Eminem in a tweet Sunday after the 45-year-old recording artist addressed dating rumors during his concert in Boston, Massachusetts. Minaj said of Eminem's reaction, "LMFO, the fact that he's silly and a goof just like me. Love him so much." She added, "Em, we need you on the #Queen album. That's where our first date will be, at the studio while I gaze into your beautiful eyes as you write your verses." Eminem was performing at Boston Calling Music Festival when he asked the audience if they wanted him to date Minaj. As the crowd responded with cheers, the rapper said, "Well, goddammit, me too." He added, "Nicki, if you get this message, just text me later. We'll talk about it." Minaj sparked speculation last week after telling fans on Instagram she's dating Eminem. She also referenced the rapper by his nickname Slim Shady in her new song Big Bang. Sources told E! News Minaj and Eminem's reported romance is a joke. Minaj announced Thursday she's delaying the release of her album Queen from June 15th to August 10th. Florence and the Machine have announced a 23-city North American fall tour in support of their upcoming fourth studio album, High as Hope. The tour will start August 5th at the Osheaga Music Festival in Montreal, Canada, before wrapping up October 20th at the Target Center in Minneapolis. Florence and the Machine will perform in cities such as Seattle, Portland, Nashville, Los Angeles, and New York. Tickets go on sale starting June 1st at 10 a.m. local time through Ticketmasters. A pre-sale will be held for the American Express card members that runs from May 29th at 12 p.m. local time until May 31st at 10 a.m. local time. A number of supporting acts include Wet, St. Vincent, Lizzo, Kamasi Washington, Billy Eilish, Betty Ditto, Grizzly Bear, and Perfume Genius will join Florence and the Machine throughout the tour. High as Hope is set for release on June 29th. The album will include the singles Sky Full of Song and Hunger. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1963, Lesley Gore sings It's My Party on American Bandstand. On this day in 1963, a New Jersey teenager named Lesley Gore makes her first appearance on American Bandstand, singing her hit to be It's My Party. Lesley Gore was just a few weeks past her 17th birthday when she performed one of the greatest teen drama songs of all time on American Bandstand. Just 3 months earlier, she was performing anywhere she got the chance when Quincy Jones, then a staff producer at Mercury Records, saw and heard her at a Manhattan nightclub. In late February, Jones sat with Gore in a family's suburban living room and helped her select It's My Party from 100 of demos he brought her for her to consider. 6 weeks later, Gore's debut single was finished and pressed, and soon thereafter it was on its way to the top of the pop charts, an achievement reached in the week immediately following her Bandstand performance. Though she was later nominated for an Oscar for co-writing the song Out Here on My Own for the movie Fame in 1980, and though she continues to perform to this day, Lesley Gore clearly made her mark with It's My Party, and immediately follows into medium follow-ups, including Judy's Turn to Cry, She's a Fool, You Don't Own Me, and That's the Way Boys Are. Taken together, those records consisted a kind of proto-feminist song cycle that paved the way for more overtly liberated pop songs to come, such as Respect, I Am a Woman, and I Live. Also on this date in 2008, the film version of HBO's iconic comedy series Sex and the City, starring Sarah Jessica Parker, premieres in more than 3,200 theaters around the country and goes on to become a big box office success. The Sex and the City TV series, which debuted some 10 years before, was based on the book by the same name by the New York City socialite and writer Candace Bushnell. As conceived by Darren Star, famous for the long-running Fox series Beverly Hills 90210 about rich and privileged teens growing up in that Los Angeles area zip code, the show followed the 30-something sex columnist Carrie Bradshaw, played by Parker, an executive producer of both the series and the movie, and her three very different girlfriends, the Lebanese Samantha, played by Kim Cattrall, the prim Charlotte, played by Kristen Davis, and the cynical Miranda, played by Cynthia Nixon, on their adventures in New York City. Arguably the main drama of the series revolved around Carrie's on and off again relationship with the emotionally evasive businessman dubbed Mr. Big, played by Chris Knopf. In the series finale, which aired in February 2004, Big followed Carrie to Paris, where she has moved with her latest beau to proclaim his love for her. As Sex and the City the movie opened, the couple is planning to move together in a sumptuous Manhattan apartment. A wedding is planned, and Carrie's three friends, now all involved in comedic relationships themselves, with varying degrees of success, gathered to watch the fireworks that ensue. The high-fashion element of the trend-setting TV show, especially Carrie's outrageous ensembles, dreamt up by the series' costume designer Patricia Field, was played up even more in the movie, including couture brands such as Louis Vuitton and designers such as Vivienne Westwood. Though a movie version of Sex and the City was buzzed about shortly after the series wrapped up in 2004, the project stalled due to questions over money and co-star Cattrall's reported reluctance to sign on to the project. The popularity of the show was fueled after its finale by rerun episodes appearing in syndication, as well as strong DVD sales, and the movie, written and directed by Michael Patrick King, was eventually made on a budget of some $65 million. Despite mixed reviews from the critics, the film's success would immediately spark talk of a sequel. After opening and moving showings, Sex and the City, the movie, racked in some $55.7 million in its opening weekend, beating out the latest installment of Indiana Jones' franchise, Steven Spielberg's Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, according to a report in the New York Times. As the Times pointed out, this fell short of the mark that showed predictions after sold-out early shows led to a $26 million haul on opening day, but it far exceeded previous opening weekends because similarly female-driven features, so-called chick flicks, such as The Devil's Wear Prada, $27.5 million. It was also the strongest opening for a movie with a female lead character without adjusting for inflation, beating out the previous mark of $47.7 million set by Lara Croft, Tomb Raider in 2001, starring Angelina Jolie. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, May 30th, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.